Hello, beautiful people. I hope you all are having a happy Friday and are gearing up for the weekend. If you're in the Northeast like me, we're preparing for our first big snowstorm of the winter. That said, I wanted to make this quick video for you before I run out for the essentials. Rock salt, bread, milk, and wine. So some of you know me already and some of you may not. Either way, I think it's high time I reintroduce myself to the group. My name is Alexia Mavrakes and I'm an executive coach and consultant to credit union professionals. I build emerging leaders up and help seasoned leaders prepare to step down with my signature Leadership Acceleration and Shift Support program. Guiding credit unions through their leadership development and succession planning efforts is important to me because all too often I see the detrimental effects of not planning for the retirement or movement of key decision makers. I've seen credit union CEOs and executives postpone their retirements indefinitely, or retire and have to come back to their credit unions because there was no successor prepared to take their place. Also, when a new executive team or board of directors comes in who have not been primed by former leaders, the legacy and philosophy that the credit union's leaders have worked so hard to establish is at risk of being dramatically altered or lost altogether. A newer trend in the industry, and this is worst of all, is that smaller credit unions with no succession plan and no one to take the CEO's place when he or she retires are merging into larger credit unions. If this lack of leadership development and succession planning continues across the industry, small credit unions will eventually go the way of the dinosaur, and I do not want to see that happen. All credit unions, regardless of asset or membership size, deserve not only to survive but to thrive. So I've made it my mission to ensure that there's a plethora of professionals within the industry who are prepared to step into senior leadership roles. Aside from being a self-proclaimed credit union geek, there are some other fun, quirky things about me that I think you should know. I'm the proud owner of 3 pit bulls who are my fur babies. I'm also a new mom. My son is 8 weeks old and I've never had a more demanding boss or a more rewarding job in my life. I'm a Gen Xer and total 90s kid. I'm old enough to remember life without the internet, but I learned to type in the first grade and I learned MS-DOS programming in middle school. I crashed the GAC in 2011, which was a game changer for me. That experience made me realize just how much I love credit union people and that I always want to serve this industry. It's my passion and my purpose. I also was one of 5 finalists in the Q's Next Top Credit Union Exec competition, in which I pitched my project of creating a sales culture and a service environment at my credit union to over 300 credit union executives. So enough about me. I'd love to know a little bit about each of you. Feel free to leave a comment or send me a message introducing yourself. Also, I invite you to check out my Facebook group called Leave Your Legacy, CU Succession Planning and Leadership Development. I'll be posting lots of free resources for you there that you don't want to miss. Thank you and have a terrific weekend.